am Kristen Brown, the instructional coach. One of the things that I helped with was cross country at the beginning of the school year. We also did a project at Christmas time. We did a bunch of different activities, and one of those was to use our blender bikes. Recently in February we did a project with the kids where the older kids wrote on hearts for the younger kids some words of affirmation, and we just hung those in the hallway. Here at Washington, every classroom has a safe space, so if kids are feeling sad or upset or frustrated, they can go to the safe space and use that to help them get back ready and feeling like they can go back to the class. So it's a self-regulation place for them to use if they need to use it. So we have Sel Lessons, which is social emotional learning lessons. We have a team here that goes into classrooms every Monday and teaches kids a lesson that then their teachers reinforce throughout the week. At recess, another good time for kids to practice what they have been taught in the Sel lessons within the week. Kids can just be with each other, help each other, ask kids who might not have somebody to play with them to play with them, work on their teamwork skills if they're playing basketball or gaga ball.
My name's April Dodson. I am lucky enough to be the cross-country coach here at Washington. The program is 1st through 5th grade. We ran 3 races this year, and several schools come, and so we had about 30 kids run this year. We would have 1 practice a week and teach them just some different strategies for how to run longer distances. For many of our kids, it's their first time being a part of a sports team and even taking instructions from a coach, so it's a really great experience. We play running games, we all run together. I don't know, it's just one of my favorite things about being part of Washington.
Hi, I'm Toby Otto. I am a 2nd grade teacher at Washington Elementary, and we are doing the Taking Root Wellness Challenge here, and part of that is helping kids learn how to take care of themselves mentally and to self-regulate. And one thing that I do in my classroom is we do brain breaks. When the class is getting frustrated, when we've been working for a while, for a long period of time, we take a little break where they get to get up, they get to get some movement in, relaxed brain function. It helps them to refocus, and it increases their creativity so that they are more prepared to get back to lessons in the classroom.
Yep, that works. Go ahead, buddy.
My name is Ashley Bever Forden. I'm the case manager here at Washington Elementary. I am also the A Taking Root champion. Here at Washington, one of our activities this year was the blender bikes. With the blender bikes, the kids were able to take fruits and mix them with 100% fruit juice, and we attached a blender to the bike, which then the kids had to pedal to create their own smoothies. With this, we were able to incorporate exercise and also to teach the kids how to make a healthy snack right there at their fingertips, and then they were able to enjoy it when they were done blending it. With this, a lot of the kids were very excited. One, they've never really tried fruit smoothies, so this was able to help check off one of our boxes in our bingo sheets. So this was a really neat activity for the kids to see how they can make smoothies at home and eat a healthy snack.
Whenever we were on the blender bikes, we used banana, mango, strawberries, and blueberries.
Along with all of those fruits, we use 100% fruit juice.
You put the fruit in the blender, which is on the back of the bikes, and whenever you pedal the bike, it blends the blender that's on the back of the bike.
You took what she was gonna say.
You stole my quote.
She's like, I don't know what to say now. Here. All right, boys and girls, we are going to do this breathing bubble. This is going to help calm our bodies. It is going to help reset our bodies. Okay, remember this is you time. It's about 30 seconds long to get your mind reset, to get your body reset. You can breathe in, breathe out. Okay, this is your time to reset your body.
Okay, so basically what the breathing bubble is whatever teacher you're with at the time will play a video, and what it is it shows a blue bubble and it has some music playing in the background, and when it goes inhale it'll get bigger, and then it'll say exhale, so it'll go big and then the music will stop for a second for you to hold it, and then you exhale, and it lasts about 30 seconds, and what it does really is it's supposed to help you breathe in and breathe out to try to calm yourself down, whether you're like upset or angry with something. It's a good way to calm yourself down, because I know I tried it, and I felt really calm while I was doing it, and after I finished, I felt a little more relaxed, I guess, because I was a little bit stretched out, because before we did that we were working on math.
My name is Mark Renault. I'm the administrative assistant here at Washington Elementary, and we did a project with hydroponics for the Taking Root project that we were doing this year. And my first year here, I walked into the fourth grade classrooms and I saw 2 hydroponic systems. Recognized them right away because I've done some hydroponics at my home, and I was really excited about the opportunity to be able to do that with the kids and to be able to use those hydroponic systems. They were the professional level, and so I was really excited to be able to use those. So we started doing the seeds and planting the seeds and showing the kids all about the nutrients and why the nutrients are important, and being able to grow something indoors during winter and water and no dirt. It was just an ideal situation for us to grow some different types of lettuces. Kids were excited about it. They were a lot more excited about it than I thought they were going to be, and a couple young ladies even volunteered, said they would teach second grade all about hydroponics. And so they did some extra studying and worked really hard to learn the system, and taught second grade all about their hydroponics and the project that they've been doing this semester. And so we're very proud of them, very proud of the work, and it was just unbelievable how much produce we got off of this and just how much the kids really enjoyed it and loved it.
Hi, my name is Deneen Neff, and I am the principal here at Washington Elementary School. Well, so we were really excited when we found out about Taking Root, because it hits 2 topics that are important to us here at Washington, our social emotional learning, as well as like health and nutrition. And so when we saw that, we knew that there were a lot of things we're doing in this school and could add to what we were doing as well. To hit those 2 areas. And so when you talk about social emotional learning, we talk about different things like how do we equip our kids to be able to handle issues and struggles that they have. So like playing out at recess, like what's the best way to handle a difficult situation. We don't want kids to hit and push and kick each other. We want them to be able to calm themselves down first, and so we give them the tools to do that, as well as then be able to use their words to try to take care of a situation. And if they feel like they can't handle that, then they come and talk to adults to help them handle that situation. We also talked about how it's important as a student here that you can also help others. Like whether somebody's having a tough day and they're sad or they're worried or they're frustrated, that there's things that you can do to help them too, just to be a good friend. And to learn, also hopefully those things reach out into the families too, where you're a good daughter, you're a good son, you're a good mom and dad eventually someday as well. And then we have what's called a safe space here, and so like our safe space is something we've been working on the last few years, but it's something we've seen that kids need even more now, and it's just kind of that quiet, safe place to go to. So when you do have some strong feelings, when you are feeling emotional about things, whether that's anger or frustration or sadness, you have a place that you can go to use those tools that we're teaching to calm yourself down, get yourself back on track so that you can, get back into your classroom and learn like you need to. So all these things really work well together. We teach things all the way from preschool. I teach the preschool portion of it. I use puppets a lot to help me with it as I talk to kids and give them the tools necessary. I was just down in a preschool now when we were acting out, like how do we help somebody who might be sad? Or how do we react to somebody who comes and takes their toy away while we were just playing with it? And the kids are doing a great job of being able to give us those things back, whether it's belly breaths that they take or it's using their words instead of their hands or feet, those kind of things. And the puppets really help us. The puppets Sam and Victoria's, who our puppets are in preschool, but they really help us to be able to teach those lessons as well. Another thing is just like we have clubs that we've started here, and we really utilize like the healthy part of it. We're teaching kids some different physical activities to help them learn about like lifetime sports kind of things they can do at home to stay healthy, as well as just learning to work together, help one another, be able to how do you handle, we have a game club, how do you handle it in a game club when you lose? Or like I've done the wood shop club, how do you do what you can to keep people safe? How do you work together as a team to build something? How do you make sure that you're bringing in those math and reading skills that you've learned to help you to correctly build something, following a plan or making sure your measurements are right? So we really strive to try to make sure that all the things that we're doing in throughout even this Taking Root challenge are incorporated into just the everyday things that we do here at school, and they really do work well together to try to accomplish those things. So healthy lives, both physically as well as mentally, are going to make a well-rounded student, and our hope is in the future to make a well-rounded citizen too.